You're getting volume there on your mic? We're hit start. You hit start already or not yet? Huh? The stream is on? Test 1, 2. Test, test, test. Yeah. You're on or?
Thank you, Mom.
All right, guys. Welcome to the Penanka Football League live stream. Remember to like, share, and follow, and most importantly, subscribe to keep supporting us here at the Penanka Football League. We're wearing a Brazil shirt here today, but I'm not a Brazil fan, so I'm not that sad. I actually like Haaland, so I'm happy to see Haaland do good. I'm going to change into my England shirt now, and I'm going to pass over to the very capable Kwame, who's been helping us through this whole process, doing a great job. So thank you very much, Kwame. This is the semi-finals and finals of the Penanka Football League World Cup edition. Let's get going. Over to you, Kwame.
Outside. Yeah, what other people? That's my thing. You short, you go short. You supposed to short.
We're going to get started. I would just like to remind players, yesterday we saw a lot of quick aggressive play. If we can just remember that this is a fun tournament as well.
You guys come in.
So let's try to keep it as much as possible. Of course, we want you to be competitive. Let's be very clear.
Barbados.
We don't want to see
Barbados.
we did this so that everyone comes here.
Okay.
Don't argue for
Yeah, I said.
All right, just wait at the door and come.
For your Tridents? For your Tridents?
No,
You
yeah, all try.
Yeah.
Go small. Go out, see if it's big.
Mario DENAR one.
Who's it, two things?
Oh.
Spelling CUNN
Yeah.
ING HAN.
Yeah.
You see that? That man incredible, man. I wish he could still do something like that.
Hi, Tom. Yes, you. Are you glued to the couch, reminiscent of the old days when you were able to climb without any back pit?
Weird. How you at?
You could start with some exercise and some supported energy supplements. Ask about them at Nature's Discount. Run all the way to Nature's Discount.
a second right there. Scroll across. Any. Nah.
1 2 1 2. You guys live already? Send me the link to my WhatsApp. 1-2.
Live? Hello. Okay, you have a ball? Or look, why here, look. Just make sure you have a ball at all times. You got a ball? Or bend it down.
All right, guys, let's get started. This is the first semifinal. Three lions versus 3 teams. This is a repeat
Any drink? Water, Powerade? Alright. Right. Philip? Water.
Special good evening and welcome to coverage of the Penanka Football League World Cup edition, live from the Oasis, Kendall Hill, Christchurch, Barbados. This is semi-final 1 action, which features the Three Lions versus the Eagles. Your match commentator Kwame Paris carrying you through the action. The match is being officiated by Mr. Seth Thorne. Raymar Walters, his side, playing in the brown tops, black shirts. Isaac Phillips in the number 69 in the white and green tops. You have a start with the ball hoist up in the air. Eagles win possession. Ball played back to Darius Boyce. Here's Phillips with his first touch. Jamar Moore back to Boyce. Under pressure from 2 more. Almost dispossessed, 1 back. A Boyce goes past 90-yard. It wins free kick. In terms of the players on the field, start with the Eagles. Isaac Phillips with a shot, which takes a deflection, and that's a corner to the Eagles. Corner number 1. Isaac Phillips, Shaquan Haynes, Jamar Moore, Darius Boyce, Omar Archer, and Gerard Noel, in the goal for the Eagles. His hands in possession. He's stopped in his tracks by Jaheim Neblik. In terms of the Three Lions, Tariq Seeley, 90-yard. Ball in and missed by Isaac Phillips. Tariq Seeley, 90-yard. Jaden Seeley, Jaheim Neblik, Raymar Walters, and Joshua James in goal. Possession, Eagles. Played back to Noel in goal. Moore, one-time touch onto Phillips. He's back to goal. Under pressure from Neblik. Pulls it well, tries to switch it. Walters get a touch. Pause kindly for Moore, who takes a wasteful shot. James threads, beats one, but Archer in the way, left for the effort, parried by James. Controlled very calmly by Neblik, plays it to the wide as Walters. Equally good first touch down the line for Seeley. Trouble here, lifted over the top of the goal by Seeley for the first effort from the Three Lions. Square is Archer. The run made by Phillips, intercepted by Walters. Here's Haynes, spins his way, lovely control, and Neblik wins possession, but it's a free kick. He had seemingly allowed the advantage initially. Thorne calls back the play. Free kick to the Eagles. In terms of our social media handles, find the Oasis and the Penanka Football League. Good evening to our viewers. Pardon my manners. Blocked by Archer. Away from the upright. Boyce wins it. Transition with Boyce to Phillips. 2 for company, plays it back to Boyce. Lovely skill. Playing in his Nikes. Played back to Noel. Moore spreads it wide to Archer. Down the line for Haynes, under pressure from 2. Plays it inside, wins a free kick. I think the ball actually went out of touch. There's a kick into Lions taken quickly. There's Seeley. Played into Jaden Seeley. The shot comes in the back of the net. First goal. Unstoppable. Ball came with the pace on it. He just placed it. The far post. Expertly done. 3 Lions 1, Eagles 0. Watch the shot is the cry set for Phillips, who misses it. He was trying to cut inside and bury one himself. Played into Waters. Just behind Seeley, who recovers well. Here's 90 yard. Can she keep it in play? She does. Comes inside, plays it back to James. James goes long. And the bounce could have had Noel in trouble, but he read it well. Boyce goes line. And gets rid of it. Best way to describe that. Dabbit plays it short. Then down the line. Well right by Boyce. Haynes beats James. Had a ring to it, you know. Haynes beats James. 1-1. Yard. Seeley. Won't have him in trouble. Wins a free kick. No arguments for the opposition team, so you always get the indication that the referee's made the right call. There's Jaden Seeley. 2 Seeleys in the starting 6. The shot coming in straight at Nobles. Still had a lot of work to do. Another shot for Neblet. Some passers by had a duck. Could have been floored. That came off the laces. Don't think there were any toes in it. They had some power behind it. Here's Isaac Phillips. Rolls it to Boyce. Keeps Waters lifted. Haynes onto his, he's trying to come inside on his left foot. Good defended by Neblet with the cover challenge. Neblet. No free kick. Here's Jamar Moore. Phillips. Beats James. Cross offensive goal. I think 90-yard got a touch to redirect the path of the ball. Jaden Seeley. James. Malters with a one-time touch to Yard, who has a little bit of space. Lets it run to Tariq Seeley. Switched to Neblet. Here's Jaden Seeley. Into Waters, one-time touch to Neblet. He tried the volley, missed. He would call that fluid back in the days. There's a foul committee. This time, he gets the call. Moore stays down. There's urge to keep it clean by Justin Brown. Voice you just heard, one of the coordinators. Two-man wall. Jaden Seeley. Seeley with the effort into Haynes. It's a kicking. Tariq Seeley, lovely control. Back to Jaden Seeley. And the last touch off of Archer. Corner number 1 to the Lions. Boyce. Moore. Haynes. Trying to go inside, dispossessed by good tackle by Tariq Seeley. It's Jaden Seeley. Neblet. Shot. Good save. He saw it late. Good hands by Noel. Neblet. Wide is Walters. Waters with left footed shot, blocked by Darius Boyce. Walters plays for kickstart rush. Neblet, win with wheels. Walters. across the face of goal, carried by Noel. Here's Phillips, beats Yard, plays it to Haynes, set for Phillips, and the touch coming off of Neblit. Second corner to the Eagles. Here's Jaden Sealy. Shot comes in and wide of the mark. Sealy has already scored opening the scoring. There's a shot from Phillips and way off target. James to Neblit. Yard. Neblit lifted. Controlled by Walters. Loses it. Neblit. Boyce eventually comes to the ball. Rolls it inside. Almost beats the second defender. Good defending by Walters. Jaden Sealy. Shimmies through two. Slips. There's a chance for Phillips. And Joshua James smokes one into me. He got it cleared. Eagles possession. One seems to want it. Play short. The guy in the Argentina jersey, Shemaine Richards. Here's Sachin Cox, his first touch of the game for the Lions. Here's Tariq Sealy trying to get past Haynes. Urged to kick the ball by Isaac Phillips. Noel laid on it, gets it through to Richards. Plays it wide for Phillips, lifted, and too much on the ball. It's Jalen Jones entering the game for 90 yards. Here's Raymond Walters in possession. The shot comes in lifted. The first ball has cleared the fencing. Richards trying to switch the ball. Hits Sachin Cox. Jalen Jones. Ball switched from Haynes, played back to Archer. Intercepted by Neblit. Pass Archer. And hits the post as Walters just cleared off the line by Richards. Sachin Cox hits the post. Boyce. Captain played by Tariq Sealy. Lovely touch by Boyce. Turns on his man, leads in for dead, needs two. And the third, and superb work by Darius Boyce. Ball smacked into the roof by Neblit to prevent the ball from coming into Isaac Phillips. It's time for the rule switcher.
That's me. Rules.
Oh, rules.
Oh, that. Yeah.
Okay, yes, the rule switch up is going to be silence.
Okay, cool.
3 minutes to play. Honors even. 3 Lions won. Eagles won the score. The tip-off. The diminutive Walters and Isaac Phillips, the contest. Walters with the effort, just wide. Phillips. Was out of touch. That's a goal kick. Played into the path of Cox. Intercepted by Richards. Wide is Isaac Phillips. Haynes, urge to finish. What a save by James. Walters, Cox. Walters, Cox. Across the face of goal. It was an aerial pass and Seeley didn't gamble. Darius Boyce, crossfield diagonal. Jenner Jokes with the control to the left for the effort. It was a poor attempt by Jokes. Archer. Those quite vocal amongst themselves. Lifted, missed, and Richards unable to bring the ball under control. Notes. Drags the ball past Phillips, uses his hand for separation, plays it to Walters. Advantage played. There was a foul committed by Archer. Neblit. Pass one. Shot saved by Noel. There was no attacker close by for the rebound. Goal kick plays short. Richards lets the ball go out of touch. Ball on the line for Boyce. Squares it back in the air. Would have been better served playing the ball on the surface. And restart from the side. Remember, if the kicking goes above waist height, possession goes the other way. Down the line is Walters. Played back to Jilts. Intercepted. He brings it back on the tackle, stays strong. Archer now in possession for the Eagles. It's Richards, the Darius Boyce. Good defending by Cox. Haynes with a restart. Played back to Archer. Wide is Phillips. Rolled back to Archer. Lifted, looking for Phillips. And too much on it, but the idea was a great one. And that is the end of the first 15. As we go into the break with honors even, the Three Lions won, Eagles won the score.
How many corners each?
You see that? That man incredible, man. I wish I could still do something like that.
Hi Tom, yes, you. Are you glued to the couch, reminiscent of the old days when you were able to climb without any back pit?
Weird. How you at?
You could start with some exercise and some supported energy supplements. Ask about them at Nature's Discount.
Run all the way to Nature's Discount.
I just wanted to show the live stream that I switched my shirt. I'm now and always an England fan. I just was wearing a Brazil shirt for a little fun.
Who was wearing a Brazil shirt?
Not
me. Not
He also switched his shirt. He's an actual Brazil fan. A fake Brazil fan. Like, share, subscribe, guys. Support. Just to know, Ryan also changed his shirt. He's an actual Brazil fan. Right, you got the second half now on the way. The rules catch up. The second half, we'll come back now. For those of you who don't know, we have two guys from each team in the opponent's half. If they cross back into their own half, it's a penalty. Then there's salad, you get salad, you get sent home.
Wait. You know, we in. Mario Collymore? Yeah. And good evening as we get ready for the second 15. Live from the Oasis. Possession won by Isaac Phillips. Richards, one-time touch given away by Phillips. Here's Sachin Cox. Then into Neblet, the shot blocked by Archer. Ball still alive. Still Neblet. Play back to Jalen Gurridge. Correction, as they may have called him Jalen Jukes. So go. Cox. Trying to play the switch to Walters, and the ball goes out of touch. Noble to Haynes. Isaac Phillips under pressure by Mario Collymore, who's just entered the game. Archer, Phillips, switched to Haynes, urged to shoot. Haynes with a shot! That is a venomous hit. You're not stopping that one. James beaten. And the score now, Lions 1, Eagles 2. Comes in from the start, second corner to the Three Lions. There is Shemaine Richards dispossessed, and possession stays with team in white, the Eagles. Possession goes to the team in white, the Eagles. Play short to Darius Boyce under pressure. There's a sharp pass there. Somehow Haynes comes away with it, and too much on the pass played into Richards. There was an appeal for a corner from Noel, the goalkeeper, but the signal is for a goal kick. Goodrich. James. Neblet turns to Archer. Stalls the ball. Was his own goal. Was taken away by Boyce, then given away. Walters with the touch to Goodrich. It into James, lifted. And goes all the way through to Noel, who lets it go over the goal line. So goal kick. Played short to Archer. Going to be going for goal there. Looks not amused. Neblet. Wide is Collymore. Turns. Plays it down the line for Walters. Archer lost his footing, regains it. Walters with two defenders. Ball blocked by Archer. Lovely skill there by Boyce. One back by Collymore. And the Lions, shot by Neblet, beats Noel. Didn't have much to aim for, but he found the bottom left corner somehow. 2-2 here in Kendall. Isaac Phillips, the shot, wins a corner, and that is a penalty to the Eagles. Yankee-style penalty to be taken by Isaac Phillips. The ball will be placed the halfway line. The attacker has 10 seconds to beat the goalkeeper. And should the goalkeeper make a save, it then becomes a goal kick to restart. Phillips versus James. Phillips beats James 3-2. And as soon as the Three Lions equalize, the Eagles take the lead again. Score now the Three Lions 2, the Eagles 3. behind that blade. And that wasn't that far away. I think he may have swerved just at the last moment. Archer to Roy Jr. Trying to get past Collymore, unsuccessful. Across the face of his own goal, that's Collymore. Finds Goodrich, lifts it, and straight through to Nowell. Fakes and switches his distribution to Boyce. The shot by Boyce and collected by James safely. Here's Sachin Cox. Played back to Collymore. Wide is Goodrich. Goodrich past Phillips. And the cross is an aerial one and too high for anyone in the box. Nowell. Boyce, one-time touch to Archer. Down the line for Roy Jr. Played back to Archer. Lifted, back post. Boyce. That's a good save there by James. It was Phillips with a header. I think James saw it late. He did well to get a hand on it. That was a handball from Seeley. Play short and quick. Hands to Archer. Roy Jr. Playing in his Pumas. 1-2. And the ball nutmegs. There's trouble here. Isaac Phillips scores. A total giveaway. A poor pass. A loose ball it became. And Phillips alert to hammer it home. Shot now for Seeley. Archer in possession. Saves it. And Roy Jr. unable to keep the ball in touch. Lions 2, Eagles 4, the score. 4 touch by Jaden Seeley, a 50-50 block. Ball falls to Neblick, who rounds Nowell and places the ball into the back of the net. Lions 3, Eagles 4, the score. That thought forward on one. Shot comes in and just edges the post. Cox into Neblick. Gets past Boyce very skillfully, beats Phillips. Good defending by Hayes, who was covering. Darius Boyce. Possession with Lions. Played quickly. Here is Neblick. Neblick with the left-footed shot. And Nowell had the angle covered. This is semi-final 1. Headed away by Courage. Jaden Seeley with time. Seeley with the shot and wide of the far post. It into Jaden Seeley. Here is Collymore. This is man. Laments on it, wins it back after giving it away. Cox gives a shot and he was never balanced. He was never settled, able to get the shot on target as a result. Roy Jr. Isaac Phillips hooked to Haynes. It was a short pass. It's Neblick hits the crossbar, and then the ball hits the roof. Shaquan Haynes Shot block. Roy Jr. almost got there before James. It's Cox. Cox with the effort, straight at Noel. Back in, another save. Niblet, blocked. Roy Jr. got right by Goodrich. Inside Zach Phillips. Into Haynes. Haynes, it's a pulse. Goodrich. Cox. Cox. And the referee says goal kick. Goodrich. Nablet. They have an advantage. Cox wide. The Eagles went to sleep there. It was 4 against 3. And the Tridents did not capitalize. There's Ward in for the first time this evening for the Eagles. Last touch off of Collymore. It's a lovely pass in the boys and good defending by Goodrich. Goes over the touch line. Hit shot by Ward. Hits Cox, collected by James. Throws it quickly. That bit with a shot. Played it into Phillips, who goes down. Advantage played. Archer in an advanced position. Shaquan Haynes. Shaquan Haynes, no shot. Tipped over by Joshua James. That's a corner. The first to the Eagles. Collymore, better known as Collie, is Goodrich. Lifted and Cox. The attempted header. A goal kick. Played to Boyce. Trying to find Phillips. It's Shaquan Haynes. Good defended by Collymore. And it is the break for the rule switch up. The players were arguing. Which includes scuds. If you score from within your own half, it counts as 2 goals. Salads, if the ball goes through the player's leg, he has to leave the field for the remainder of the 15 minutes. That also includes the goalkeeper. And loafers, where 2 attackers stay in the half of the opposite team and cannot re-enter their own half, or it results in a penalty. The ball hoists in the air. Eventually, possession with Three Lions. Dablet with a shot and just misses. He's taken a number of shots from that angle, and to be honest, most have gone in, and when they've missed, they haven't been very far away. There's Jamar Moore back into the game. It's Darius Boyce into Phillips in the orange bib. Forced back. Darius Boyce, lovely touch. Here's a shot for Phillips, who is saved by James. Haynes wanted the ball placed on a platter for him. Phillips did not see him. 2 corners apiece. Three Lions, 3. The Eagles, 4. Here's Jaden Gurridge. Played to Neblet, almost playing as a center back. Gurridge keeps it in, and then the ball goes out of touch.
Human.
Phillips to Haynes. Wants to shoot, unable to do so. Jamal Moore, comprehensively wide. Fox, and the restart. To Walters, two players getting in the way of each other. Cox to Neblet, into Genesili. Ominous signs, blocked by Moore. Poor touch, and then the volley coming in from Neblet. Wouldn't want to give him too many looks. Cox intercepts. Walters. Cox trying to tread the needle. Headed by Cox. Won by Boyce, and the ball over the top. It was more a clearance than an intended pass. Two balls are on the field. Balls were on the field. Cox into Neblet. Neblet chance to shot. Good save. The ball deflected off of Archer. He saw it late. Nowell forced to make the save at the last minute. And as a result, the ball going out of touch beyond the goal line. It's a penalty to Tree Lions. Chance to equalize. Neblet versus Nowell. Neblet with the finish. 4-4. And that is the end. He scores with the final kick of the game. Sudden death. Would you believe it? Seconds away from a win in the first semi-final here at the Oasis, Kendall, Christchurch, British Town, Barbados. It takes. Thanks.
Alright. Hold on, it's true that only this start. Man said anything.
Three penalties to be taken. Should the score be even after the three penalties? Will result in sudden death. No sudden death. Score, and then the first team to miss loses. Isaac Phillips with the first. Phillips is saved. Neblet up next versus Nowell. Neblet versus Nowell. Neblet converts. 2 kickers. Lions 1, Eagles 0. Next up is Shaquan Haynes versus Joshua James. He converts as well to level things momentarily. Tariq Seeley versus Gerard Noel. Seeley, he too scores. Lions up again. 2-1. This is the 3rd kick. He has to score. That is Shemaine Richards with the big toss on his shoulders. Richards scores to keep it interesting, to keep them alive. I know Fox just has to score. Noel has to make a save to force sudden death. First semifinal. Cox scores! And the 3 Lions are in to the finals. In the game to follow. We catch my breath for a minute.
Josh.
In the game to follow, the broken Tridents versus Samba. And after being
You see that? That man incredible, man.
3 minutes, 4 goals apiece, penalties produced. And in the end, the 3 Lions winning 3-2 over the Eagles in the penalty shootout.
You see that? That man incredible, man. I wish he could still do something like that.
Hi Tom, yes, are you glued to the couch, reminiscent of the old days when you were able to climb without any back pit?
Weird. How you at?
You could start with some exercise and some supported energy supplements. Ask about them at Nature's Discount.
Run all the way to Nature's Discount.
And it's getting a couple of names here.
Ready now?
And just give me. Hey, Marvel. Right, cool, thanks.
Broken Tridents by S&S Construction.
Ellis.
As you're ready, sir.
All right.
It is? Awesome. The England match in the World Cup has been delayed by an hour, so it's perfect thing to do. So here we are, so 1-1 England. Take it down.
Welcome back to the Oasis to join us for semi-final 2 of the Penanka Football League, the World Cup edition. You're about to witness the game Samba versus the Tridents. The game being officiated by Seth Thorne. That's Shane Campbell and Amal Elias about to contest the tip-off. Campbell, the taller of the two, playing in the blue and yellow. And Samba, standing by Elias there in the black, green, and shade of orange. There's Elias on the ball. Pressure, plays it to Kimar Bartlett, over the top one time. Carried by Damien Ellis. It's Jaden Miller with his first touch of the game. Deron Otterson muscled off the ball. Campbell. Ellis. Campbell. Joseph. Lovely flick on to Worrell. Joseph. Joseph with the touch. Collected by Bing. Just drops it to get the restart going. In the middle is Akil Waldron. There's Otterson. Under pressure from Ellis. Almost won by Collins. Turns back inside as Bartlett. Here's Waldron. Shot blocked by Campbell. Play short is Elias. Picked on. Doesn't win the free kick, it's Campbell. Turns. It's Jockey Worrell. And the touch off of Bartlett. That's a corner to the Tridents. Miller. Inside is Waldron. Poked to Bartlett. Wide is Miller. Bartlett. Trying to penetrate and find Otterson, cleared by Damien Ellis. So kicking into Samba. Otterson under pressure from Ellis and wins a free kick. It was a late call by the official. The right call nonetheless. Play short is Waldron to Elias. Wide is Waldron. And his touch. Next and down. Generator. Ellis. Into Bartlett. Kick. Ellis. Campbell plays it back to Ellis. Now Joseph under pressure from Elias, and he wins a free kick. The start-stop kind of game so far. Campbell in possession. In the midfield, pushed back by Elias. And pressure from the defender. Joseph. And the ball hits the referee. And we start with a drop ball. comes in, and that ball curved more than once. Luckily for Ping, it wasn't on target. Goal kick. Headed by Campbell. Brings it down. Elias. Back to Waldron. There's Bartlett. Wide is Miller. Miller with the effort. Hits Ellis. That's a corner. One corner apiece. Started by Nick Ryan in goal. Is Ellis. Shamar Joseph. Down the line for Rajay Collins. Played in. Saved by Bing. Joseph delays the shot. And the effort is lost. Jasper Anderson, top save by Nick Ryan. There's going to be a goal kick as the ball hits the roof. But Joseph had the opportunity to shoot. He delayed it looking for the spectacular, and the opportunity was missed. One touch from Elias. Is Miller. Otterson, back to Miller. 2 against 2. 3 against 2 momentarily if he can get past Ellis. Unable to. Lovely touch. Back into Collins. Puts it in. And good goalkeeping by Bing as Striking Worrell was right there. Unable to get the touch towards the goal. Headed away by Ellis. And Collins unable to bring the ball down. Quick restart. Here's Bartlett. Bartlett! And over the fencing, bunks in towards the highway. Another ball is used to restart. Diagonal ball to Collins. Shane Campbell. Very slow and meticulous, loses it. Otterson into the side netting. Campbell with a shot blocked by Bartlett. Into Otterson. Lovely team goal! Otterson saw the shot, then played the pass to Bartlett. Joseph got a touch, unable to keep it out. Samba opened the scoring. Keymark Bartlett with the finish. Bartlett, the goal scorer, to Waldron. Bartlett, urged to go around. There's Miller in possession, plays it short. And won by Ellis into Campbell. Left-footed shot. Campbell looks a bit cool. Usually more assured. Well won by Ellis and able to bring the ball under control, and Bartlett leaves it for Bing. Thrown long to Otterson. Good first touch and second. Being hustled by Ellis. Ball close to his foot, immaculate control, runs into trouble. Striking Worrell wins possession. Rajay Collins comes away with it, and then a foul committed by Otterson. Campbell with a shot. It was always rising. You're shooting from way far away from the goal. It's only a matter of time. Elias being held. Elias, Nick Ryan with the save. Second corner to Samba. You're just joining us. This is the second semi-final of the Penanka Football League, the World Cup edition. Tridents in possession, playing in the blue and yellow, or yellow and blue rather. It's more yellow than blue. Tops, white shorts. Samba playing in the black, green and orange. It's Damien Ellis in possession for the Tridents. Won by Elias. Dispossessed by Damien Ellis. Ellis goes inside and plays a wasteful pass out of touch. Pressure telling. In terms of our social media handles, find the Oasis, the Penanka Football League, and you're watching on the YouTube channel, the Penanka Football League. A diagonal ball trying to find Otterson. Too much licorice on it. Rocky World plays about to Shamar Joseph. And World did not make the run. Timing was slightly off. Is Miller in possession for Samba, who currently lead 1-0. Here's Elias German, and a lovely attempt of a flick effort there by Utterson, collected, well read by Nick Ryan, foul committed on Roger Collins. Collins plays for UWI Blackbirds in the Barbados Premier League. Shane Campbell into Ellis. There is Stracky World. Joseph. It's Campbell. Collins under pressure from Miller. Won by Ellis. Collins went down as if he was struck. He's back up and moving freely. Heavy touch by Aldrin. Brought down by the Tridents wins possession, and Collins goes down in installments to win a free kick. Plays sharp, and there's a deflection and through and beyond the goal line. Corner. 2 corners apiece. Samba 1, Tridents 0. The score here at the Oasis. This is the second semi-final, the first semi-final between the Three Lions and the Eagles. It was 4-4 at the end of the 2 15-minute segments. It went to penalties, and in the end, the Three Lions prevailing in the shootout. They advance to the finals, and they await the winner of this encounter. Here's Walton. Goal kick. Waldron. Right there. Into Elias, well right by Ellis, the left footed effort by Miller, and it almost became a pass to Anderson. That's the end of the first 12 minutes. It's time for the rule switch up, which is player has to get it back once he plays the ball through the legs. The touch off, won by Cameron in this possession. Here's Campbell, and the ball hits Elias and goes off at the side. Possession still with the Tridents. Play to Ellis, into Campbell, turns. Bartlett is in the way. Joseph plays a pass back diagonally, won by Waldron, and there's a dangerous pass by Elias. The last touch off of the Tridents, kicking to Samba. German. And heavy pass back to Waldron, kicking to the Tridents. Joseph. Ellis, shot straight at Bing, who lets it on the second effort. Dangerous pass into Elias, ports it to Miller. Miller plays it down the line for Bartlett, comes back inside. Strong defending. The control and pass to Collins. Goes beyond the touchline. Possession with Samba. Ellis doesn't like the call. Ellis is in the way. There's a chance here. Ellis with a shot, saved by Bing. Cleared by Bartlett. Miller struck his play in the attempt to do so. Collins. Jockey whirl past the Collins. Collins with the effort, just wide. They almost had the equalizer. Goes inside. Missed by Miller, straight through to Wren in goal for the Tridents. It's Campbell. Campbell wriggling through. Morrill is wide, under pressure from two, turns, gets past to defender initially, but had no way to go. Ball through to Ben, who killing time. Thrown to Miller. Given away. Collins, ball in. Poked away by Bartlett. It's Joseph. Collins. Ellis. Back to Collins. Pass offensive goal. Well read by Waldron. The shot coming in by Ellis and over the crossbar. Good exchange. End of the first 15. With the teams evenly matched. Samba 1, Tridents 0, the score at the break.
You see that? Come on, incredible, man. I wish I could still do something like that.
Hi, Tom. Yes, you. Are you glued to the couch, reminiscent of the old days when you were able to climb without any back pit?
Weird. How you at?
You could start with some exercise and some supported energy supplements. Ask about them at Nature's Discount.
Run all the way to Nature's Discount.
Welcome back to the Oasis. You get ready for the second 15 minutes of action. Samba leading 1-0 over the Tridents. Entering the game is Demario Cunningham for the Tridents. And it's the same 6 for Samba. You result again by the way of the tip-off. Tip-off, Cunningham wins it. Headed away by Collins. Sharky whirl with the shot immediately. And saved by Bing. Waldron, White is Miller. Goes long. Trying to keep that 1-goal advantage any way possible. Play short to Cunningham. Play back to Campbell. Cunningham, one-time touch straight to Otterson. Gives it away. It's Miller. Into Otterson. Won by Shocky Worrell. Collins. That is Worrell. Had a lot to do to recover the ball. Back to Damian Ellis. Cunningham. Lifts it over the top. Campbell. Campbell. Back towards his own goal. Turns on Elias. Turns again. Into Collins. And the left footed effort and in the direction of the palm trees, bouncing towards the Rubis sign. Opposite end. Here's Bing. The restart. Bartlett into Waldron. Bartlett misses, rather. Here's Cunningham. Cunningham with the shot, blocked by Waldron. Elias brings it under control. The good 50-50 block there. Session with the Tridents into Collins. Lovely one-time touch. Here's Cunningham. Worrell. Collins. Campbell. Cross offensive goal. Shocky Worrell. Had time to control it. Smash it home. Tridents have the equalizer. Second semi-final. Winner takes on 3 Lions in the final. The shot comes in. What a save by Nick Wren. It hits the one in the process. Ball switched directions. The chance here for Shocky Worrell. No one at the back post. Strong challenge coming in by Roger Collins. And possession with Samba. Waldron. Miller. Back to Waldron. Pass. Miller. Collins doing possession. Smashes the ball onto Miller. And that is a corner. And now a penalty because that is 3 corners for the Tridents. Mario Cunningham to take the penalty versus Christopher Bing. Cunningham, 10 seconds. Saved. And they can't believe that is what he did with the opportunity. Squandered an absolutely fantastic chance. The chance here, Shocky Worrell flies up, puts it home. Ball given away. And all of a sudden, the Tridents have switched the temperament. And now they have the lead. Samba 1, Tridents 2. And Worrell may have hurt himself in his effort to score. There's Orlando Grant entering the game for the first time. For the Tridents, Bartlett to Waldron. Elias German into Otterson. Unable to bring the ball under control the first time. Plays the cross in. Collins getting all the way back to defend. Here's Campbell coming inside. Collins. The shot comes in. Saved by Bing. Lifted over the top. Elias with the control. Challenge coming in. And there's a foul awarded for the challenge from Collins on Elias by referee Seth Thorne. Elias is a 2-man wall, becoming 3. Otterson blocked by Ellis, who was floored. Played back to Bing. Lifted. In the race, Collins is open goal. Got a good save by Christopher Bing. Otterson turns under pressure from Grant. Over the top for Bartlett. keeps it in. Waldron. Elias. 3 against 2. Elias. Miller across the field. A goal. It's an own goal. Samba 2. Tridents 2. An own goal by Cunningham. They really had to block the pass anyway because the attacker was unmarked at the back post. He would have had an easy tapping. You saw the shot directly from the kickoff. We have a restart. Here's Bing trying to find Miller. Puts it to Elias. Off the line is Nick Ryan. The touch from Miller is too heavy. And the final touch of Cunningham. Good defending. Samba trying to win a corner to get a penalty. It's Damien Ellis to Collins. One-time touch to Cunningham. Comes inside. Uses the width of Campbell. Campbell. And the shot is blocked by Elias. And he able to prevent it from going for a corner. So it will be a kicking. Be taken by Shane Campbell. Grab with the header, and that wasn't far away. Straight to Campbell. Campbell with a shot. Oh, what a goal! On the inside of the post and in. That's a worldie. Samba 2, Tridents 3. Impeccable strike. That must make the highlight reels. Oh, the sun! That's another goal. Deflected off of Ellis. Beats Nick Ryan. That ball traveled faster than the speed of light. Ooh. The shot came in for Cunningham, dipping. Was not far either. It's 3-3, ladies and gentlemen. Elias. Lifted. Bartlett in the way, cleared by Bank into the roof. That's a goal kick to the Tridents. Taken quickly is Damien Ellis. Campbell. Another shot comes in and Bang watches it. Go by. That's one corner to the Tridents. As Otterson turns. He was clipped there. That's a corner. That is a penalty to Samba for a chance to take the lead. 3-3 the score. Elias with a chance to put Samba into the lead. Is it going to be less? It is Otterson versus Nick Ryan. Otterson puts it away. There is a chance. Puts his team in front. Samba 4, Trident 3. Live from Kendall. Campbell, Collins, and keeps it in. Cunningham slips. Here's Elias. Pulls up play in the midfield. Wide is Otterson. Otterson. Otterson! Into the side netting. Campbell. Campbell. Cunningham. Cunningham with a shot blocked by Thing. That's a corner. Corner number 2. Number 4, Tridents 3. Second semifinal here in the Penanka Football League World Cup edition. Played into Ellis. Cunningham takes it past Bartlett. And the adjudication is a corner. So it's a penalty to the Tridents. Campbell to take it versus Bang. Campbell makes the finish. And all the scores are even. Up to 0-0 in terms of the corners. Miller sets Otterson. Cunningham reads it. There's a chance, and Cunningham scores! They tried something creative from the kickoff. It didn't work. The touch was softer than butter. Cunningham read it and hit a pearl driver, a daisy cutter. Beats Bang. That's the end of the 12 minutes.
For the next 3 minutes, it's pure Bacchanal.
We have a resumption here from the Kendall facility. Oasis. Pure Bacchanal consists of loafers.
Philip, corner.
Loafers, which is 2 attackers from each team in the opposition's half. There's a chance here for Otterson, shot blocked. And the attackers cannot go back into their own half or they will concede a penalty. Solids. At the ball. Solids. Solids, if the ball goes through the player's legs, he will be removed for the remainder of the 15-minute and spreads. If you score from within your own half, it will count as 2. There is a penalty because the player infringed by going back into his own half. There's an opportunity here for Otterson. Hits the post! Hits the post. There was Jamar Blackett who stepped over the half line. And Shane Campbell with the shot and collected by Bing. Powerfully cleared by Ellis. Waldron Block it. Block it dispossessed. Collins. Urge to shoot. It's Cunningham. The angle changes. Not from a shooting distance, really. Onto his left foot and into the side netting. Early balling. Good chest control by Blackett. And Blackett wins a free kick. Into Otterson. Otterson is fouled by Strachey Worrell, who's re-entered the game for Orlando Grant. Otterson with the quick restart to Miller. Miller with the left footed effort. And that's a penalty. As Miller. Sorry, Collins has stepped into his own half, and now Samba has another opportunity from the penalty spot. Otterson to do it again. Otterson versus Nick Rain. Otterson! Nick Rain got a touch, but Otterson still found the back of the net. Samba 5, Tridents 5. We are live. Shot blocked by Big. Or Blackett. Otterson turns, puts it to Bartlett. Well read by Shane Campbell, who allows it to go over the touchline. Possession still with Samba. Blackett, the first touch away from the defender, and the second one hits the defender, and Samba wins a corner.
How many corners?
Cunningham, dispossessed by Otterson. Into Waldron. Wide is Miller. Cross the face, go too much on it. He needed to play on the surface.
It's one. Get it in one.
And the final whistle of the second 15 minutes. 5-5 the score. Another penalty shootout. The lottery. 3 kickers. And if the scores are even after the 3 kickers take, we go to sudden death. We have 10 seconds to take the penalty. Same way?
Same way, yeah.
Andy. Yeah, the word. That's why it's not sticking today.
So the first kicker.
Fellas, for the camera, just come on this side for me. Number four.
Is
Come on this side, yeah.
from Samba. 2 keepers knock gloves.
Wait, no, stop.
Real show
Hold on,
of
stop.
sportsmanship.
Hold on. You're blocking camera. Yeah. So come and stand inside the half.
Amal
Yeah.
Elias.
I won't move that ball.
First kick for Samba. Nick Rain makes the save. Nick Rain makes the save. Tridents with a chance to take the lead.
Harder than it looks. It is harder.
10 seconds on the clock. Shane Campbell versus Christopher Bain. Puts it past the advancing goalkeeper.
The broken Tridents.
Samba 0, Tridents 1. Otterson with the second penalty for Samba. Otterson saved by Nick Rain. And Tridents just need to score to advance to the finals. Roger Collins, who stepped into his own half, joined the pure Bacchanal and gave away a penalty. It's led to the equalizer. Now has a chance to score. Collins beats Christopher Bay. 2-0, unassailable. And that's the end of the second semi-final. Samba 5, Tridents 5 at the end of regulation. And in the penalty shootout, 2 penalties saved by Nick Wren. And in the end, Tridents winning 2-0 in penalties. Our finals have been decided. We will see the Three Lions versus Tridents in the finals.
That's a real semi-final. That's a real semi-final. You need to outright
Thank you very much, gentlemen. Congratulations. And those have been done.
Take a 10-minute break. I think so. He was looking at you. Like,
You see that? That man incredible, man. I wish he could still do something like that.
Hi Tom, yes, you. Are you glued to the couch, reminiscent of the old days when you were able to climb before any back pit?
Weird. How you at?
You could start with some exercise and some supported energy supplements. Ask about them at Nature's Discount.
run all the way to nature's discount.
same squad. Alright? Yeah, this, I don't think that, yeah, it pulled. These wasn't designed for seating. I should do it off.
Volunteers for local part-time, which might be coming to it. Yeah, from here. Cross-forward silence. If you hit it to cross-forward, first one to hit cross-forward, that's what we're doing for us. Yeah. What do you want to do?
What you talking about? What we talking about is because men's, that's the men's mental health. And this is something that we do all the time. Sometimes that you bring up become men, somebody see something that you can never get this right. You know, it's for all the time, right? You know, that we want to listen on with that, but I went to therapy for a bit.
guess it's my turn. If you want to go on the floor, you will hit. Terrible. Come on. You're winning a free drink. First man to hit it, win a free drink. Ooh, not bad, not bad, not bad. See that little cool man kind of, Good finish, good finish. Ooh, that was a good effort. Don't bring it out to the game. Do not bring that to the game. Somebody else to hit it. Give me here until the game if nobody doing it. So. Ooh. Yeah, Samba kind of showed him how it's done. Samba hit me. Yeah. Rebound. Come here. I think Ryan did a nice effort as well. We real quick. Ooh.
Something want to do. Oh, so do we go? That's you can you out last a while, 4 people in me. Fucking idiot. What I do you air? Every time it's over, when you fuck me up. Just sees
Last kick for everybody. We can get the game on the road. Team to be here from out on the field and on the other side.
Same here, Basil.
Right? There you can put it on. Like easy. The best, benzene from body.
That's the only one. It was a very quick, so it's all over. Team to be here on the field. We're going to start the final, the PFL World Competition. England versus Barbados. If there were two teams that wanted in the final, England versus Barbados is not here. We need two. Can we line up? And over again, team photos.
Right? There you can put it on. Like easy. The best, you got mixing. I think that was a martial arts, man. So, we didn't even get to talk about that. You said the point. Tell me, man, I used to move to the last 4 years, and then by the time I went to America.
Welcome back to the Oasis for this, the finals of the Penanka Football League World Cup edition. Three Lions versus the Broken Tridents. The tip-off, Campbell with the touch on to Stracky World, is Roger Collins finds Damien Ellis. Demario Cunningham keeps it in, cleared by Jaden Courage. Turns other players on the field, Jaheen Neblet, Jaden Seeley, Raymond Walters, Ramon Brooks, Jaden Courage, and Kevin Allsop in goal for the Three Lions. And in terms of the Tridents, Mario Cunningham, who's off the field injured, getting assistance from his teammates. Ian Campbell, Stracky World, Roger Collins, Damien Ellis, and Nick Wren in goal. Slight delay to the finals. We have a restart. Picking to restart, Jaden Seeley plays it to Jaden Courage. On by Jaden Seeley all the way through to Nick Wren. Wide is Collins. Quick restart by Courage to Jaheen Neblet. Stracky World was there with the challenge. Pass over the outside of the right boot is Cunningham, who's back on his feet and good. Stracky World to Campbell. It's Ellis. Advantage played. Collins versus Courage. Good cover challenge by Courage. Boots the ball very far away. No nonsense challenge. Courage.
Sir, remember the waist-height rule.
Cunningham to Campbell. Shot comes in. A goal kick. You're just joining us, you've missed a lot of action. A lot of action, I assure you, in the first game. Three Lions prevailing over the Eagles. 4 goals apiece after the end of regulation. Game at the penalties, a shot coming in there by Neblet. The Three Lions won on penalties. And also in the second semi-final, there's a illegal play there. The keeper under pressure puts the ball in his hand, and now they have to defend a penalty. Nervous moments from the Tridents. Jaheen Neblet to take it. Neblet and scores. The Lions score first in the finals. In the second semi-final, the Tridents, that game also went down right to the end of regulation. 5 goals apiece. And the Tridents winning 2-0 in the penalty shootout. Jaden Courage is under pressure. There's the ball long. Walters keeps it in. Won by Ellis. It's a whistle. The ball went out of touch. Cunningham. Ramon Brooks. Firm pass into. There's a shot here. That's a fantastic reaction save by Nick Wren. Neblet can't believe that he has not scored. There's a lovely pass from Courage into Jaden Seeley, who played it into Neblet, took the snapshot. Fantastic save by Nick Wren. In the midfield is Neblet. Wide is Jaden Seeley. At the back post is Walters. Can't touch the shot straight at Nick Wren, another fantastic save. Cleared by Striking World. Walters intercepted by Damien Ellis. Ellis is fouled by Neblit. And the yellow card is produced. Mario Cunningham and Strachey World setting up. World disappears. Hello, Cunningham hits the shot, and Allsop was so cool, calm and collective. And letting the ball go by here is Walters. Goes line. Strachey World to Collins turns. Under pressure, beats Gerrich. Back inside. The shot taken at the far post. Cunningham wanted it. He didn't exactly make any movements to suggest that he did. Goal kick. Gerrich for the Three Lions. Playing in the brown. Tops. Black shorts. The broken Tridents in the yellow and navy blue tops. Gerrich with the restart into Allsop. Lifted and out of touch. The kicking goes above waist height. It is possession to the other team. If the ball hits the roof, it is a goal kick to the opposite team. Lifted over the top, headed on by Collins, carried by Ramon Brooks, headed on by Neblit with a cushion header. Jaden Seeley is denied by Ellis. Advances, it's Collins trying to go past Goodridge. Still Collins, back to Ellis. Wide for Campbell on the switch. Here's Cunningham. The challenge there from Brooks. And the ball rolled in. It's collected by Allsop. With a fantastic throw, but just too much on it. Campbell under pressure from Walters. Tridents in possession. Wide is Collins. Ellis gives away a corner. Looks a little nervous. That's Ellis. Sharp pass. Neblit. Neblit! This time he scores! They give the ball away in the middle. I know Edmunda, better known as Three Lions, have doubled their lead. The score is 2-0 here in the finals of the Penanka Football League World Edition. The Three Lions also have two corners. Shot coming in is blocked. Possession of the Tridents to the side. Slow start to the game by the Tridents. Play back to Demario Cunningham. Shot comes in, it was swerving. Top save by Allsop. Kept alive by Collins. And another strong clearance. Campbell still on possession. Into Ellis. No Cunningham. Advances. So Cunningham with a shot, saved by Allsop, kept alive by Worrell. Cunningham dispossessed by Brooks. Trident still in possession with Campbell. Cunningham, ball in, initially saved by Allsop, then cleared. Play short into Campbell, what a turn on Goodridge. Leaves his man for dead. Second defender comes across, and that's a foul by Jaden Goodridge. Free kick to the broken Tridents. Shot comes in, blocked by Ramon Brooks. Walters in possession now. Dispossessed by Strachey World. There's Roger Collins with the reverse pass, well read by Ramon Brooks. There's Neblit into Jaden Seeley. Sealy keeps it alive. Tries to nutmeg his man. Wins a corner. That is the third corner to the Three Lions, who can triple their lead if a penalty, Yankee-style penalty. Neblet versus Nick Rain. Neblet on the goal. Saved by Nick Rain. He's been good. He just seems to get better. The pass is well read by Sachin Cox into the game. Neblet. Rain went down early, lifted, and cleared off the line by Cunningham. And the long ball goes out of touch. And Three Lions have a goal kick. So, foul there by Ellis, coming through the back of Jaheim Neblet. And this Ellis seems to have come off the worst of the two. Walking in for slight limp. Scourge. The dummy by Neblet, but Cox was inside and the pass went behind. Long ball cleared by Gerwich, chest control by Ellis. Cleared again by Gerwich. There's Cunningham, lovely first touch. Cuts back inside, cleared by Gerwich. Approaching the time for the new switch up. Play short to Campbell. 1-2. Campbell. It's a challenge coming in from Gerwich, who was a bit, it's easy to say, overly aggressive. As the tall, stylish Cunningham, Campbell rather, was going towards the touchline. Foul shot comes in and not saved, not held rather, by Allsop. Poor ball from Cunningham. There is the, the ball went above waist height, so possession with the Lions. Played into the foot of Neblet. Back to Brooks. Into Cox in the middle. Gives it away. The one-time pass from Collins. Chance here is ruined. Many players forward, and Brooks takes the option of the shot. He had the advantage of 4 against 1. Tariq Sealy. Two attackers will stay in the opposition's half. They cannot re-enter their own half unless the team will concede a penalty at any stage of the game. So, for example, if he was to take a shot from the half line, if he takes the shot, he cannot step back into his half. It's as simple as that. He will concede a penalty. At the moment, Three Lions 2, Broken Tridents 0. Attested by Neblet, who juggles on the head. There's a chance here. Good recovery from Cunningham. Tridents come away on the transition. 4 against 2. Collins. Breaks the other way. Double here. Ball into Cox. Good defended by Cunningham. Then striking where he gets the clearance. Headed forward by Goodrich. Good defending by Cunningham. And Neblet loses his boot in the process. The ball is still alive. And possession all goes in favor of the Lions. Here's Goodrich. Brooks. Neblet. Into Seeley. Easier to score than this. He saved.
What a keeper!
Collins the other way. Collins saved it also. And Brooks covers his goalkeeper. Dispossessed is the tug of the jersey. The foul committed by Ramon Brooks. Hey, short. Ellis. Rocky Worrell shot blocked by Goodrich. Rocky Worrell shot blocked by Goodrich again. Ellis. Campbell goes down quickly. And the ball goes beyond Collins, who found himself stretching. Goal kick to the Lions. And Romario Small enters the game for the first time at the expense of Ramon Brooks. Here's Jaheim Neblet with the shot off the crossbar and in long distance. That is a tranquilizer.
What was the score?
Repugnant. 3 Lions 3, the Broken Tridents 0. Ellis saved by Allsop. Cox. 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 The shot is blocked, and that's a corner. Very short. It's Cunningham, lifted, well right by Goodrich, headed on by Cox. There's Collins, gave the 50-50, strong challenge by Goodrich, goal kick awarded. Goodrich towards the touchline. Got it, headed by Cox. Out of touch. End of the first 15 minutes. We go into the break in the finals of the Penanka Football League World Cup edition, with Tridents trailing as the Three Lions have a comprehensive 3-goal advantage to score. Three Lions 3, Broken Tridents 0.
You see that? That man incredible, man. I wish he could still do something like that.
Hi Tom, yes, are you glued to the couch, reminiscent of the old days when you were able to climb without any back pit?
Weird. How you at?
You could start with some exercise and some supported energy supplements. Ask about them at Nature's Discount. Run all the way to Nature's Discount.
You saw just silly start the ball and then pay off.
Experience fantastic. Has not been to Southeast Asia. Southeast Asia. That difficult. Jerk.
Remember this is like stream on YouTube. If you follow us, subscribe, and then talk about one corner with the broken Tridents. Who has?
Samba should have.
It says two.
Tridents have one. Broken Tridents should have zero.
Okay. Broken Tridents have no corners. And Samba have one corner.
Have a resumption here in the finals of the Penanka Football League World Cup edition. We're into the break with the Three Lions leading 3-0. Lovely reverse pass, too much on it for Jaime Neblit. In terms of the players on the field, Shamar Joseph has entered the game for the first time for the Broken Tridents. It's Demario Cunningham, who was just dispossessed. Shane Campbell, with a flick on by Cox, and just too much for Neblit. So Collins, Cunningham, Campbell, Joseph, Ellis, and Rain on the field for the Broken Tridents. Everyone also in goal for the Samba. Jaden Gurridge, Mario Small, Tariq Seeley, and Jane Neblit. There's a foul committed on Cox. Here's Romario Small. Tariq Seeley. All right by Ellis. Flicked on Campbell. Chooses his body. Out-muscled by Ellis. Here's Campbell. Who is left is Cunningham. Play back to Shamar Joseph. Cunningham. Comes inside. Good tackle by Cox. Seeley. Cox opens up his body to allow the ball to run cross, but it's too much on it, and it runs beyond the touchline. Possession to the team in yellow and blue. It's Shamar Joseph with a dangerous touch. Ellis. Counts for Gurridge. Lifts it over the top. He tried to lob the goalkeeper. He got it over him, but the ball did not come down under the crossbar and beyond the goal line. Goal kick. Here is Cunningham. Was inside. Good defended by Cox. Seeley. There's a challenge coming in on Seeley by Joseph just outside the penalty area. Seth Thorne calls it, and Neblit misses as they try something different. A small setting, Neblit. Ball given away. It's Cox. Corner awarded. That's corner number 2 to Samba. Ellis plays it to Cunningham. The switch to Campbell. Campbell into Cunningham. Cunningham delays the shot, plays the ball off of Neblit and shields it of the touch for a kicking. Played to Ellis. Campbell with the one-time shot, and the way was Neblit. It's Tariq Seeley. Dispossessed. Ellis. Ellis tries to flick it. One with Seeley, who runs straight into Collins and wins the free kick. Now the yard enters the game for Jaden Gurridge. Play short by Romario Small. Jaden Seeley. Play back to Small. Wide his yard. Plays it into the middle for Cox. Shot by Cox. Good save by Nick Wren. That's the other way. Campbell. Slightly behind Collins and out of touch. Collins came way inside looking to support the play, and the early pass was non-existent. Jaden Seeley, one-time ball around the corner. Ball right by Campbell. Here's Damian Ellis. Ellis with a shot, blocked by Small. Cunningham. A very poor attempt of a shot. Jaden Seeley to Yard, into Cox, intercepted by Shamar Joseph. Roger Collins into Campbell. This is the chance, and Tridents finally get on the score sheet, breaking the duck. 3 Lions, 3. Broken Tridents 1, the score. Abbott tried to set Cox. Here's Collins on the counter. Marjorie is trying to stylish way to control the ball. And it's a free kick taken from deeper. Campbell into Cunningham. This could be dangerous. Blocked. Took forever to shoot. Neblick. Dispossessed. Cunningham, shot blocked by Allsop. Yard gets rid of it. Joseph. Blocked by Small. Still Joseph. Back to the rain. Into Collins. Lifted. Lovely control. Campbell goes inside. Cunningham. Cunningham! That just missed. That would have been a cracker job. Had that scored, as Walters enters the game for Sachin Cox. Strachey World enters the game for Demario Cunningham. It's Mario Small into Jaheim Neblick. It's Jaden Seeley. Neblick. Neblick saved by right onto the post. Neblick. Jaden Seeley, shot blocked by Shamar Joseph. Yard. Just wide. Played straight through for a resulting goal kick. Also into Yard. Very poor pass, and he's then forced to make a foot save. Trying not to foul the attacker, Campbell. And he goes down. No foul awarded. Neblick goes inside. Past Strachey World. Walters into Neblick. And that's a goal. The ball hit Rain. He was going to his left. And the ball struck the goalkeeper just above the knee and flew into the top of the net. The 3-goal advantage restored. 3 Lions 4, Broken Tridents 1. Score here in Kendall, Christchurch. Campbell. Walters, good block by Ellis. Ellis. The 50-50 block. Campbell. Good defended by Jaden Seeley. Mario Small is fouled. Walters. And it's a foul. Free kick to the Lions. Excuse me. Mario Small with the left-footed effort into the wall. Kicking. Time runs down off the clock. Small. Nablet. Comes into shield mode. He's fighting for the ball with Ellis. Too many players on the field. Ellis on the line. Collins. Joseph to Strachey Worrell. Lifted over the top for Collins. Collins gets a shot off, saved by Allside at the near post. He cannot prevent the corner. One corner to the broken Tridents. Play short to Small. Here's Nadi Yard. Play back to Small. Yard. Texture is a bit heavy and plays the ball out of touch. Here is Shamar Joseph for the Tridents. Collins. He's possessed. Mario Small. Sets Walters. Walters with a shot. Good save by Nick Wren. And nutmeg. Beautiful skill by Mario Small. 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 Save by Nick Wren. Bench came alive. There was a nutmeg, there was a spin, a step over. And now Joshua James is down. Usually known as a goalkeeper, playing as an outfielder. It's all happening here. Shamar Joseph, Strachey Worrell, the Campbell. Under pressure from Yard. It's the goal kick. Above. 12 minutes completed. The pure Bacchanal, which includes loafers. Two attackers stay in the opposition half. If they re-enter their own half, they concede a penalty. Scuds, if you shoot the ball from within your own half, it counts as 2. And salads, if the ball goes through the player's legs and the person who put the ball through the player's legs gets it back on the other end, that player has to leave the field for the remainder of the 15 minutes. It applies to the goalkeepers too. There's an effort coming in by Joshua James. There's Damien Ellis, Campbell. Joseph on the corner for Collins. Wide is Strachey Worrell. And 2 players from the same team getting in the way of each other. And concede a corner. So 2 corners to the broken Tridents. White is Jaden Seeley. Walters. Seeley. Walters. Blocked by Worrell. It's Ramon Brooks. Joshua James with the effort and hits the roof. Chance here for the Tridents. And somehow also makes the save and gets the second chance to collect it. Ramon Walters. Wide is Joshua James. That deposit James Seeley. Seeley. Challenge. Joseph. Joseph. Good defending by Brooks. Third corner. Penalty to the broken Tridents. Shane Campbell to take the penalty. Collins needs to move. Campbell finds the finish to make it 2 to the broken Tridents. Is there a comeback or is that just a consolation? Coming in, blocked by Campbell, goes out of play at the side. Defended by Strachey Worrell. There's a penalty because Gerrich has. Is it a penalty? No, it's not a penalty. I thought it was a penalty too. Seemed to be just a foul. Carried by Yard. There's a foul committed by Brooks on Strachey Worrell. Taken quick by Orlando Grant. Campbell into Orlando Grant and get defended by Waters, who comes away with it skillfully. Plays it down the line for Jaden Seeley. Ellis wins it. Short pass, well read by Seeley, who is fouled. And that is the end of the game. The finals won by 3 Lions. The scoreline 4-2. 3 Lions 4, Broken Tridents 2. The Lions are the winner of the Penanka Football League World Cup edition, the first of its kind here from the Oasis Kendall Christchurch facility. Plenty of goals on the night. 2 semifinals, followed by the finals. Good football. Times a bit feisty, but calmer heads prevailed in the end. For those on the stream, you can put something in the chat, a one or a football if you enjoyed the action and the commentary. Presentation here being made by Justin Brown, one of the coordinators. Jamal Walters. Presentations honoring the sponsors, Chefette, Nature's Discount, good game officiated by Seth Thorne. Special thanks to my technical crew on the night, keeping us up to date with the review system, the corners tally, as I go towards the semicircle, take part in the proceedings. The victorious Edmunda the victorious Three Lions.
Go to the second semifinal. Where you can see everybody? Everybody say PFL!
That's what.
As was necessary. You start responding now. Okay, let's start connecting up the bottles and everything to start rocking up. Bring your stuff.
Here's for the yeah.
Well done, videographer.